Well, it's 300 minutes past too late to be cussing at this car. But we're trying to get some, well, some of this done. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I was gonna record it, but I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. So we got some constructions. We got parts that don't fit, don't work. Tried to go electric oil pressure, but it doesn't fit anywhere. So for now, I just hooked up the old flexi tubey. Got some more just in case I need it, but just to make sure the engine's going to build oil pressure. That's the temp switch for the fans. That'll be the temp switch inside. Just getting it done. So y'all stay tuned. I'll let you know when I get it wrapped up, whenever that is. Okay, it's we should be starting the motor soon, hopefully, is what I'm saying. So let's get this mess taken care of. Will you not tear it up? You're not helping. That's mine. Okay? Anyway, we're gonna run that wire through there, and then we're just gonna leave it just coiled somewhere, because it's got to go to the oil pressure sensor one day. One day we'll get it put in there. We'll find an adapter to make it work, but for now, let's fire it off. We're just gonna get the pieces right here. So we just stick that up there in the window. You know, race car stuff. We're getting close. We are getting close. I'm gonna come through here momentarily after I get these wires pulled, double check all my bolts, and then I gotta go get fluid for the radiator. The guy named Earl. Tranny fluid. I need liquids, is what I'm saying. And then we gotta hope once we pressurize the fuel line again, it doesn't leak anymore, because it's leaking. So let's hope it doesn't leak. And then we'll hear this thing bark off. You know, who let the dogs out? I don't know. Well, let's get it. We're gonna wrap up the inside, get all of our wire pulled up, get everything put in, throw our gauges up, and then we'll work our way backwards into the engine bay. That's the only wires I need on the inside. Then once I get once and then again, that's done. then all of this, you know, we can cover it up. We're just gonna make it go away. It's gonna look good. So let's do it. It's coming together. We got almost everything put where we want it. I'm gonna get everything situated. I'm gonna have to move the relay over here so that way I can just use the length of wire it comes with to get to there. So we're gonna move that over. We'll have enough wire, plenty of wire to get back into our fans. I did some research, and this kit comes with a wire that it's not supposed to. Apparently, should be a little bigger than what it is. People don't believe that that wire it comes with should be there to run both fans. So we bought some bigger wire, and we upgraded that. So I got one more side to build to get back to the battery. We'll tie into that. What I'm thinking about doing is taking the get these plugs off of here, and then just make a plug system for this. So I can just unplug it if I need to. The oil, like I said, doesn't fit anywhere, so I just got this hooked up for now. I'm gonna try to find an adapter. I've seen some little 45 conversion that I can probably try to get this to work. So I need another green. I didn't buy green wire. Shooting back out here for that. Once I get that ran, then basically everything under the hood is out here, and then I can jump inside and figure out where I'm going to get my 12-volt power from, my ignition, my keyed 12-volt. I might make up a ground bar in there. There's stuff in there that's hooked up. There's switches, I have no idea, or a switch down there, I don't know what it goes to. There's wires that are just tied into things. So I gotta get in there and just do a little eyeballing and see what's the deal under there. And then we should be about ready to kick the gauges over and hear this thing fire off again. Oh, one other thing I did notice is, since we've reinstalled the motor, it's got a little oil leak. There's a massive spider web over there. That's great. He's living in the car. It's alright, we'll try to shake him out of there when we fire this thing off. But got a patch panel to do on the inside. A little bit of rust repair, but it's not too bad. So we got a little patch to do here. I found a little peak hole there, and there's just some little, you know, birdshot holes in the floor. So we'll be getting in here soon enough. But it's coming together. Like I said, I just got wires that are just, they go to nothing. They're ground for something. So I gotta get my meters and try to learn how to use them. So let's do it. On the inside, we have one more wire to pull to the oil sensor we can't use. So we're still gonna pull that wire just in case we can figure it all out. I'm gonna tap into 12-volt ignition from the radio and hope that gets us power to these right here. So let's see if we can get these things to turn on. All right, guys. Well, we got a little bit of a journey ahead of us. I have to try to get wire over here. I need to find out where that wire goes, because I got some tings that need to be up here. Okay? But right now, before I do any of that, I want to make sure it's even going to work. Let's see. Where's that? Right here. Get some of this house wire. And find out which one of these is on keyed 12 volt. None of those. None of those. Oh, we got power. Oh. All right, so there's our switched 12 volt. We're gonna use this. Shove it in there. So now that and this should give us the power we need to get these gauges to come on. Okay, so black and black and red and yellow. All right, let's see if anything goes pop. Huh. Huh. Maybe, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe, something's not right. Aha! Oh, we got 12 volts coming out of the battery. All right, so, well, it's gonna work. Looks pretty good. Come on, and that should be all right. All right, so now let's act like we know what we're doing. That's gonna be our power, which is yellow in this one. Whatever it is, I don't know. But it's yellow. So let's see if we can get this thing installed. Hopefully. Whew, well, we got her. This is gonna be our snatch block. We're gonna take this and tie these to it, and we're gonna pull it up top. But I gotta get another wire right there. So I believe I got enough right there where I'm at. Oh, that's plenty. So let's go cut the other end of this and feed us another one through. This is supposed to be green, by the way, but I don't have any, so we're going quiet. So this, we get enough of that to get to there, so let's cut that. Right about too long, and then we'll take and tie that back off so she don't run from us. And we'll feed her right in there. Oh wait, come on. Get in there. It sticks to my hand and I just bring it right back out. All right, back inside. Here's where we are. Battery, key 12, oil, water, water, oil. We've already fought these wires through, but we forgot one. So I got to pull one back through again and again. But we're almost there. We're almost there. So let's backtrack. Well, fellow fam, we're back out here this morning. We got most of it. We got most of it. So I think today I want to hear this thing run. Got to get water in the rad. Got to put some oil in it. Got to get transmission dipstick hooked back up. And then, as long as our fuel doesn't leak, should be able to start it. I want to put transmission fluid in it and make sure the transmission lines here are going to start pumping me some fluid before I worry about hooking them into the radiator. Tighten up a couple things. But today, she's going to run. We're going to do it without hopefully pissing off the neighbors. They might like it, they might not. It's loud. So, let's jump in and get this thing done. We will hopefully hear it run. We're gonna hopefully hear this thing run today. So let's do it. Whew, well, about time. Got the oil pressure gauge to tighten up. That line to put on, the distributor to put on. Pops is out here helping me. We got to get a bolt and a nut for the alternator to tighten that down. And we're about ready to hear her bark off one time. See what she wants to talk about. See what kind of conversations it's got after sitting so long. We got gaugers. You know, they're like a gauge, but they're French. I like it. Looks good. So, we are one step closer. One step. One twist of the key. Here we are. Final stretch. A couple more bolts to tighten. Distributor. And liquids. See if she barks off. Right off the bat. Fill her up, and water pump leaks right at the bottom. Yeah, so I gotta figure out what's the deal there. So we're gonna rip her apart. So I come to the conclusions. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was should have been sealed up pretty nice. Gasket looked pretty good. We look to the north. What this? That's right. Yeah. Right here. That was a leak. So I'm gonna clean it up. Put some goop on it. Slap it back on there. I believe she's ready to fire. Gotta hook up the wire. Good stuff. Good stuff. Smells like gasoline. Okay. Okay. Should be enough fuel. Car goes. Oh, I didn't even see if it was building oil pressure. Oh yeah. Alright, well, we're starting to build pressure. But I believe we are way out of time. Okay, well, something is not right. Woo! Getting closer. Oh, I definitely need to tighten this down. This is walking down the road over here. Smells good. Fire in the hole.
Baby!
Ah!
See?
Still leaking fuel. close. Pretty close. I like it. But just gonna have to wait till tomorrow. It's dinner time, as you heard. So I'm gonna go eat, and then I'll come back and put all of this stuff back together. Depending on what time it is, we might fire it off one more time. But she's running. It's been out. It's been back in. That's pretty good for me. So you got it. You see it. Tiny. For those of you who don't know what's going on here, the body car. No, wasn't supposed to have this in it, but it does. So we've already pulled it, cleaned it, painted, put it back in here, and well, tell me what you think. Cover your ears. Well, see the track's done. Woo, that smells good. If you ain't following us yet, jump on YouTube. Give us a follow. F-O-W. F-L-O-B-L-O-W-N. Follow the bill. Get his nasty one. Come on, girl.